Hey guys, here to do another review today, and it is on what I promised a couple of days ago. Pointblank Targetmaster with, of course, his friend Peacemaker. Just want to start off by saying I completely understand why the Japanese made this guy the leader of the Targetmasters in the Headmaster series. He's the best looking out of all of them. His car mode is fantastic. I love it. It's so cool, so futuristic, and it's got like cool flame stickers on it. And you know, when the stickers are full, grade and not coming apart like mine, they look really good. So yeah, car mode, absolutely love it. It obviously has the hole in the top for where you put a good old Peacemaker, like all the Targetmasters have, just like so. And yeah, it doesn't quite work. Like I don't think any of the Targetmasters really work for when you put the gun into their vehicle mode, but that's just a personal thing. If I was just to display him in vehicle mode, it'd just be like that, because it looks better in my opinion. So yeah, good vehicle mode, love it. And of course the gun, we'll talk about Peacemaker a bit. He is basically, from what I can tell, the same mold as I think it's Cyclonus's Targetmaster, who I can't remember off the top of my head, I'm sorry. But the only thing that's different is that's the handle there on the bottom, and if I remember, Cyclonus's one has the handle on the legs there, so Cyclonus would hold it this way up, and of course the barrel slightly different shaped, but Peacemaker is that way up. So, but when you look at them in robot mode right next to each other, there's really no difference between them, which I think is a bit cheap, but it works. It works to a nice degree, I suppose. So we'll move on to the detailed part of his vehicle mode next, and detailing for Peacemaker will just be left for his robot mode, because his gun mode. So that's about it. So I'll see you for the next part in a couple of seconds. Okay, so here is Pointblank in his car mode, and like I said before, really nice car mode. You can obviously it's a lot better close up than just in my hand. It looks really futuristic and stuff. It reminds me of a car from a film, but it escapes me what it reminds me of. But it definitely reminds me of a car I've seen in a film, a futuristic one. I know that means nothing to you, but it's one of these things that's irritating me at the moment. Anywho, onto the car. One problem with it that I really dislike are the wheels. The wheels are really dull and boring, and they're pretty crap. They don't really roll either. It's just, this blue bit is like a spoiler, not spoiler, what am I saying? It's like a cap around it, and that is the wheel itself. That you can't see it, that black bit, and it really doesn't spin around that well. So that's its biggest flaw in this mode. It's really bad at rolling, and I think the wheels kind of throw me off liking it quite as much. And another problem is, because these two parts don't really join up, you do get this kind of the parts not lining up properly. Mainly because this part here obviously becomes a leg and flips out, and there's nothing really to lock it into place, so when it goes into car mode it doesn't line up. But nothing you can really do, I guess. Like I said before, stickers are very good, otherwise this toy would be very bland and boring, because he doesn't really have a lot of detail on him. Especially in robot mode, which you'll see when I show you all the detail on him there. But I do like the big kind of windscreen here. I'm sorry if I'm getting these terms wrong, but it's quite early in the morning for me. Little detail here, good place, definitely a good place for the Autobot rub symbol. I love Autobot rub symbols right on the front of the car mode. I think it's always the best place to have them. More stickers, little indent there for something, I don't know, I assume maybe a handle or something like that. We'll take the engine part off, and we'll have a look at this. I do like how it's got wings. I think that's quite a neat little feature. and of course these are meant to be the engine parts, I guess, and you know, it does work quite nicely. And I've taken this off as well so I can show you not this bit here but these bits around here, which are a bit hard to see. Not a lot to say about them. Look nice, maybe air vents or something to pump the air through and filter it out the back, but you know, still good. I still like it. Like I said, there is really little detail on this guy. It's like nothing. I mean, the gun's probably the most detailed part about him. If he didn't have the stickers, he'd be quite a terrible figure, I think. I mean, the car would still look nice, but it just wouldn't really pop. It has to have the stickers on, otherwise it's just not going to look good. And of course we'll just shove on Peacemaker there. And like I said, it doesn't really work too well, but I think it looks better than most of the other ones. And have a quick look underneath, and you know, what can you say? There's not much there. So we'll be moving on to robot mode now, and I'll see you for that bit in a moment.